In the dark corners of human behavior, we use labels to make sense of the senseless. Narcissist, psychopath, sociopath. We hear these terms thrown around, but what do they really mean? Are they just different names for the same monster, or are they distinct creatures with different methods and different motives? Today, we're going on a journey into the abyss to untangle these three, not just with psychology, but with ancient wisdom and modern insight. Let's start with the most common term, the narcissist. Think of the narcissist as the star of their own movie, and you are merely a supporting character in their story. Their core wound, their entire driving force, is a deep, unbearable sense of shame and inadequacy. From a Jungian perspective, the narcissist is completely identified with their persona, the social mask they present to the world. They have rejected their own shadow, the parts of themselves they deem weak or imperfect, and project it onto everyone else. Their grandiosity isn't true confidence, it's a fragile shield over a black hole of need. From a Christian lens, the narcissist is guilty of the ultimate sin, pride and idolatry. They have placed themselves on the throne of God, demanding the worship and adoration that belongs to a higher power. Their manipulation, the love bombing, the gaslighting, is not for power itself, but for narcissistic supply. It's the applause, the validation, the fuel they desperately need to keep their fragile ego from collapsing. They hurt you not because they enjoy your pain, but because your pain is an inconvenient side effect of their desperate need to feel superior. They are, at their core, empty shells trying to fill themselves with your reflection. Now, let's descend deeper into the cold. Meet the psychopath. If the narcissist is a fragile ego, the psychopath has no ego to wound at all. They are born with a fundamental neurological defect. Brain scans show they lack a functioning connection to the parts of the brain that generate empathy, remorse, and fear. They don't need your validation because they don't have a void to fill. They are not a wounded child in an adult's body. They are a predator. From a Christian perspective, the psychopath is perhaps the clearest example of what theologians call depravity, a being so disconnected from the divine spark of conscience that they operate on a plane of pure, calculated self-interest. They are not just disobedient to God's law, they are incapable of understanding it. The psychopath's manipulation is a game, a hunt. They study people like machines, learning your buttons to press for their own amusement or gain. They can mimic emotion perfectly. They can cry on cue, feign love, and show profound empathy, but it's all an act. They feel nothing. When they hurt you, it is with the same emotional detachment as you might have swatting a fly. There is no malice, only a cold, objective purpose. This brings us to the third and often misunderstood player, the sociopath. The sociopath is the feral survivor. Unlike the psychopath, who is often seen as a product of nature, genetics, the sociopath is largely a product of nurture. A brutal childhood, profound neglect, or a violent environment has taught them one lesson: trust no one and look out for number one. They do have the capacity to feel some emotion, but it's shallow and volatile. They can form attachments, but these attachments are possessive and transactional, not loving. From a Jungian view, the sociopath is a psyche that has been so traumatized that it has never been able to integrate. Their shadow isn't just rejected, it's in charge, lashing out at a world it perceives as fundamentally hostile. They are impulsive and hot-headed, unlike the calculating psychopath. Their manipulation is less about a long game and more about immediate gratification and control. A sociopath might fly into a rage and feel a flicker of guilt or shame later, but they will quickly rationalize it away. They see the world as a jungle, and their behavior is the law of the jungle. They hurt you because you are either in their way or you have something they want right now. So let's put them side by side. The narcissist is driven by a desperate need for supply. Their manipulation is to secure adoration. They are deeply wounded by criticism because it shatters their fragile self-image. The psychopath is driven by a cold will to power. Their manipulation is a game for sport or gain. They are indifferent to criticism because your opinion has no value to them. The sociopath is driven by a volatile will to survive. Their manipulation is impulsive and opportunistic. They react to criticism with rage, seeing it as a personal attack on their survival. Other insights help clarify this further. In terms of origins, the psychopath is largely seen as born, nature, while the sociopath is largely made, nurture. The narcissist is often forged in the fires of childhood trauma too, but of a specific kind, usually the result of excessive pampering or profound devaluation that creates the fragile ego. In terms of social presentation, the narcissist wants to be adored by society, the psychopath can seamlessly blend in or lead it, and the sociopath tends to exist on the fringes in open defiance of it. Understanding these differences is not just an academic exercise, it's about survival. A narcissist may destroy your self-esteem, a sociopath may betray your trust, but a psychopath, in the pursuit of their game, can destroy your life without a second thought. They are not just broken people, they are different operating systems running on human hardware. Recognizing which one you're dealing with can mean the difference between setting a boundary and saving your life. It's about learning to see the mask, the predator, and the survivor for what they truly are, so you can finally turn and walk away from the darkness and back into the light. Thank you for watching. Stay aware, stay safe, and protect your peace.